Oh, Laura, really nice to come in today.
Hi.
So I just first wanted to say I envy you for actually coming in, taking the time to address this. So I was just kind of looking over kind of what you did last week with the questions they asked you and stuff like that. Um, you know, what you know, what feelings came up when they were asking you this question?
Um, I mean, a lot of kind of different feelings. I didn't really feel like I had that big of a problem up until recently. Um, when I started filling out all those forms and stuff, I kind of started to I guess understand um, why my boss sent me here. Um, but I guess everything's just kind of been getting progressively worse.
Yeah.
And then I had the incident at work. So,
If you don't mind, can you kind of elaborate on the incident that happened at work? What happened? What brought you in last week?
um, so I have kind of been like drinking at night to help me fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like a bottle of wine the night before, and then I was due to that running late to a really important meeting that I had for work. And when I got into the meeting, I took a Valium, which I'm prescribed, and I had a couple of glasses of wine. And
Before the meeting?
at the meeting, I
At the
mean,
meeting?
like it was with everyone. I guess I just got a little carried away.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my coworkers ended up having to help me to my car, and then the person we were trying to do business with ended up backing out. So I think it's starting to really affect my life, and my boss is pretty disappointed. So
Yeah. So your boss is the one that kind of kind of pushed you into coming in last week.
yeah, I mean, he told me I had to come in or else I would get fired. So
Okay. And so you said that you value. Um, and what do you prescribe for that? Or why do you prescribe that?
um, like maybe about 5 years ago, my father passed away. We were really
Mm-hmm.
close. So during that time, I got prescribed Valium to help me sleep because I was having a lot of trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm prescribed that specifically. But also, I am prescribed Epidex for my weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then that mixed with the alcohol, I guess, is kind of a lot.
Yeah. And let's just say in the past month, how has your sleep schedule been at night?
I mean, like before in the past, I would really just like have a few glasses of wine with dinner, and like never finish a bottle or anything. And then I would just take one Valium to fall asleep, and then I would take my Apodex in the morning. But now it seems to be that like I can't stop. I guess like
Yeah.
I'm usually drinking the whole bottle of wine before bed now, and then if I drink the whole bottle, like sometimes I'm debating if I want to, get up and then grab another bottle. And then, I take the anti-anxiety medicine to ease that and then help me sleep. But then I take the weight loss, and that kind of wakes me up. So it's really just kind of like turned into this weird vicious cycle.
Yeah. I mean, with the I saw in your in the interview last week that you kind of been taking more than just one Valium at night now, on top of drinking.
Mm-hmm.
That can be very very dangerous. And so when you wake up, you know, when you wake up in the morning, you feel fine, or how do you feel waking up?
Um, Usually, maybe like a headache, maybe a little hungover, but nothing usually too bad.
Yeah.
But
When do throughout the day, when do you like kind of start drinking? When, if you could, if you could, choose when you could start drinking, when would you start?
if I could choose, it would probably be more often than not.
Mm-hmm.
But I never, drink at work or anything. I guess the like work function was a little different. So again, I feel like that's probably why people or my coworkers are starting to kind of worry about me. But usually I just get home from work and crack the bottle and
Mm-hmm.
see where it goes from there.
You were talking about your father's death. When that happened, were you drinking as much as you do now? Or did it kind of, you know?
I feel like that's kind of where it started, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it's gotten progressively worse over the years.
Yeah.
Probably.
So yeah. So once kind of what I'm hearing is once your father passed away, the drinking kind of became more of a habit.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there any other reasons why you kind of go choose to drink like every night? Anything else is happening? Any feelings that come up like you're trying to block out?
I mean, really, I think I'm just kind of, um, you know, have a little anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I, really love my job. Work is my life, but it's also really stressful.
Yeah.
Basically all I do is go to work, come home, drink, wake up, go to work.
You're kind of in this cycle.
Yeah.
Stuck in, every night it's kind of like a routine that you're in. You go to work in the morning, at night you drink, sometimes, a few glasses, sometimes the entire bottle, and you kind of debate whether you want the next bottle or not. And then, fall asleep, you take the Valium, you wake up and you do it all over.
Yeah, exactly.
Throughout your work, like while you're at work or throughout like just a regular day, how often do you think of drinking? Thinking of that drink, or when you're gonna get it.
I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm obsessed over it or like, it's not all I'm thinking about while I'm at work, but it's definitely something that like I look forward to when I get off,
Kind of
So
a reward.
yeah, exactly. Like I worked all day, it's kind of like a reward, relaxing, whatever. But I wouldn't say that it like, takes over all my thoughts or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's not uncommon to kind of have that like reward after like a hard day's work. You want to come home, you want to unwind, but when it starts to affect you and your work, that kind of raises an issue. So, if you don't mind, how ready are you, to abstain from drinking? And like on like a scale of 1 to 10, how like right now, how ready do you think you are?
Right now I would say I'm probably like a 7 or 8. You know, I care about my job. I don't want to lose my job. And it, you know, I mean, that's my priority.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like I probably need to do something about this.
Yeah, I can tell from just kind of what you've been talking about your job that job's important to you. You know, that's something that um, you enjoy doing, I believe. So you know, when you know, at 8, that's awesome. You know, not a lot of people um, right off the bat, you know, when they're told to, you know, maybe it's cut down training, they don't really want. Um, so I think that's a big positive. Um, so for your views, what are the pros and cons? You know, let's start with the pros. Like, you know, what's the pros of drinking and you know, taking Valium at night? You know, going from there.
I mean, I think the pros would be, you know, it relieves a lot of like the stress from the day. You know, I kind of can come home and unwind, I guess. Um, it helps me sleep. It kind of gets my mind off of things.
Yeah.
You know, I guess it kind of makes me feel better, less
Yeah.
tense, you know.
What about the cons? What are your like, you know, maybe consequences or your feelings, you know, from drinking?
I mean, I think the biggest issue would be my job again. You know, I'm not proud of what happened the other week. You know, it's embarrassing. So I think that would be the worst. Waking up with an occasional hangover obviously sucks, but it's not really, you know, like my prime reason to cut down. And then also, I guess, like my health. And then like the fact that I need to like drink so much more or like take so many like more pills to kind of feel the fact, you know.
Yeah.
I was, you know, half a bottle in the Valium and now I'm like a full bottle and 2 Valium, you know. That's, you know, it's only going to get worse from there, from what I can tell. I mean, I don't kind of get it under control.
So, can you tell me more about the TEDx, the weight loss show? Why, what kind of got you on the start to that?
Just like with working all the time and stuff, I was kind of having a problem keeping my weight down. And I was starting to feel kind of self-conscious, so I started taking these weight loss pills, which do help during the day, but then, you know, sometimes I feel like they, you know, they keep me up at night, which is why I then have to take the Valium. So really, yeah, I just started with weight loss, but
So what you talked about that you kind of got self-conscious of your weight and you know how you look and stuff. Do you think that kind of plays a role in your drinking and your use?
I mean, probably. Yeah, I would probably say that's kind of one of the reasons why this all started, including, you know, my dad, but I would definitely say that, you know, that contributes to it, I guess.
Yeah. So, you know, in the last, since, since you came last week, how has your drinking been?
Well, I've definitely been trying to cut down since that whole thing happened. So
Has that been working?
yeah, I mean it's been pretty hard some days, but maybe like instead of drinking a whole bottle of wine every night, maybe, it's every other night and maybe just 1 or 2 glasses like every other night.
Yeah.
So I think I'm trying, but I don't know, it's still hard. I'm still taking the same amount of medication and stuff.
Yeah. And you're also, kind of new to this entire, kind of way of life. Just being told to, stop drinking, cut it down. That's not something that's easy. And I think it's great that you're kind of recognizing that this is, a problem, and you're kind of, taking matters in your own hand and trying to cut down. But that might not be, enough. So, I mean, you talked about earlier that, you're 7 or 8 are still kind of, being ready to kind of quit and abstain from, using and drinking. What are your opinions on, rehab or, maybe like an outpatient program? Because I know work's important to you. You don't want to miss, if you go away to a rehabilitation center, you might miss, 30, 40 days of work.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really an option for me. I have to be at work, so,
Yeah.
I need something that I could still work every day and, I don't want it to interrupt my entire life. I realize I need help. I don't know if I necessarily want to stop drinking altogether, but I do know that it's an issue right now and that something needs to change.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely willing to, do something to help that, or maybe like an outpatient, but I can't miss work. That's like.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from. I mean, I definitely agree. I think outpatient might be, the best option for you. It's kind of, during the day, you go there, you can be there from 3 hours, 6 hours, and you get to go home at night. Which outpatient, just a regular outpatient, you can do 3 hours and still make it to work on time. And it's also a good way for them, for you to have accountability. There's, you take your own test, you go to group, and you kind of learn skills and how to kind of manage these feelings and stuff that are coming up, and how to kind of resist the urge to drink. You were talking about how when you're done with that one bottle, you're like, maybe I should go get, I kind of want another bottle. I kind of want to start the next one. The skills that they can teach you, in these programs might help for you not to, feel like, maybe I do need another bottle. You can kind of use the skills to be like, yeah, I'm all right. So, yeah, definitely, I'll, throughout the week, I'll take a look at some outpatient programs, and I would suggest maybe seeing a psychiatrist. I mean, if you go to the outpatient program, they'll most programs they'll put you with a psychiatrist. So and that's something that I think a psychiatrist kind of needs to look at. Kind of start from zero and kind of like realize or kind of like take like kind of just kind of just take a look at everything that you've been doing and kind of just adjust the meds so you don't have all this anxiety and so yeah I'm really happy that you came in today. Do you still plan on meeting next week?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can come back and see where we're at.
Sounds good. Again, yeah, I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much.